in that spot. Moving to our last game, we have the ACC champion, 12-seeded Clemson, taking on 5-seeded SEC runner-up Texas. We saw a little bit of Arch Manning. We didn't see as much as some of the Texas fans would have liked, especially with the way they struggled. We did see Texas's defense. They are still very good. I think that's going to be the biggest X factor in this one. Dom, who are you picking first off for Texas versus Clemson?
Both of these teams have shown really strong production on both sides of the ball. Specifically looking at defense, Clemson has 815 tackles, 33 sacks. Texas has 825 tackles with 38 sacks. I think for me, over the last 2 years, they've made a believer out of me. Clemson has shown up in the playoff before for the national championship multiple times and have obviously done very well. However, I have faith in the Longhorns. I'm taking Texas.
Nico, who you got?
Look, you guys have both picked 3 underdogs already, 3 road teams to advance. And I think that one thing I've learned from picking college basketball, March Madness games religiously for about 27 years of my existence is that the home teams in scenarios and having these neutral site games, that's where upsets can happen more. I find it very hard to believe that Clemson is going to be able to win this game. Like I said, Clemson was a good story. You were able to sneak yourself in. Texas, frankly, could have been the number 2 seed very easily. Their only losses this year were against the team who has the second bye. So look, the Texas Longhorns, it's weird that we're talking about Texas like this, being like, oh, well, they could get upset this round. Oh, they could make an upset that round. It's all because Quinn Ewers really hasn't shown the strides and having that guy. It's like having a shadow behind you, being like, oh shit, that guy's right behind you. And in Arch Manning, he could take your job at any second if you start fucking up. And the belief really just hasn't been in Quinn the whole entire season. And that could hurt them in the long run, but it's not going to hurt them against a team that, frankly, Clemson's lucky to be there. So I'll take Texas.
I'm not picking the upset in this one. I think this is the biggest lopsided matchup of this entire first round. And I've said decent things about Clemson this season. That was against ACC competition, and this is a different level. So I'm also picking the Longhorns. I have them 21-10. For the next rounds, we obviously will have to remind people what the matchups are going to be from our picks. So we'll just go quickly. We don't have to talk about